today I'm very excited because today we will talk about why we learn English and how can we learn English. I don't know, what do I do? Anyway, I warmed your ideas about this and you sent me a lot of messages and videos. Thank you for all of this. I love you so much. Do you love me? I think you love me too. I should say that I am not professional about English. I am not language student department in high school, so I don't know every grammar rules. I have made many mistakes while talking. If you notice my mistakes, please correct them in the comments. In that case, let's start! Books, some series, some YouTube channels, some applications are so good for learning English. The more you incorporate English into your life, it is easier to learn. So, I will give you some suggestions for this. You asked me this question, how can we learn English? I think if you want to learn English, you have to be brave. Instead of being afraid to make mistakes, you should just leave all the fears aside and try. When I made first English video, I had a lot of mistakes. However, that video was my most watched video. I'm sure many of you know English better than me, are just afraid to talk. Just try it. How can I read English books? Firstly, decide how many pages you will read. For example, I'm reading just 2 pages every day, and then underline all the unfamiliar words on this page.
After that, write these words on the notebook with Turkish means.
Finally, read the book a lot. I know English books are very expensive, so maybe you can find PDFs of some books. Watching series. It is so fun activity for most of us. I think if you want to improve your English with watching series, watch your favorite episode or scene 3 times. Firstly, with Turkish subtitles. Second, with English subtitles. Finally, without subtitles. This will increase your familiarity with English. And there is a good application for this. It's Screen. Maybe you can use that. I can't speak today. Why do you want to learn English? To get high marks from the exams? Or to meet new people? Or to be cool? Now, I will read your answers to this question. First answer is, because English is world's language, it is necessary to me. Besides, I think learning language is make me silly. Yes, I think so. Actually, I wanted this for a hobby, but I think this hobby will add me a few advantages for business life. Someone who already knows English can learn other European languages more easily. Also, I want to spend some of my life abroad. Me too. I want to go to abroad for vacation. Me too. So, a lot of things. English is conditioned to realize my dreams. That's great. English is an international language and one of the most spoken language in Europe. That's correct. You know, it is really simple math. New language means new person. Well, it's a very cool answer. What do you think about that? To become a world citizen, learning a new language is not just memorizing some new words. It's a new way of thinking and it lets us to see our culture in a better point of view. That's why it is so important to learn new languages. Firstly, you have to love it. I think so. I agree with you. When you love something, it is much more easier to learn. After that, you have to make it a part of your life. Use the words that you have just learned often. Write notes every single day. Expose your brain to new language. When you accept it as a part of your soul, you find the exact success. Thank you so much. I love you. To communicate with the world, my favorite answer is because it's English. It's great. Because learning a language is fun for me. Hello, how go to Tassim? What? Perfect. Imagine a language as a key to a door. There are some keys that can open more than one door, like English, Spanish version. Each time you learn a new language, another door, a new way to a new life opens to you. Well, it's a very long sentence and a great explain. Thank you. Because it's a word language and that's my future occupation. I hope you can do whatever job you want in the future. English is common and basic language to pass the lesson.
Hi guys, I am Melis. Guys, today in our world, the most obvious fact that we all need to consider is that English has become universal. It's not just accepted in England or America or whichever country comes to mind as English speaker, but it's an international language approved by all countries all over the world. So as the globalization is increasing rapidly, by the contributions of social media, developing technologies, interdependence of economies, English is spreading at the same rate between the cultures and societies. So, actually speaking, it's not an option for us to learn English anymore. It has become an obligation. We need to be aware that we are just at the beginning of this life path and we have a long way to go. So if we take the constantly changing world and future as a black room at the back, we need a key. So the key, in my opinion, is the knowledge of English. So, I aim to study abroad neuroscience in the field of neuroscience, and I hope abroad. So my advice to you is, if you don't aim to study abroad, just start learning English. You will benefit it. Believe me or not, just start it.
At the first, it's not about English. It's about all languages. We are all human and humans can learn something. So why don't we use it?
As we have seen, everyone has a different reason to learn English. If you don't know your reason, firstly, you have to determine it. Thanks for watching me. If you like this video, please press the like buttons and be subscribed and leave a comment. I love you so much. See you in the next video. Goodbye.